What's good, guys? This is Radical back from Radical Improvements. This isn't my health vlog. It was meant to be, but it's not gonna be. I'm actually gonna discontinue my health vlog now. I wanna move the channel away from being a diary of that kind of nature and more towards content that I wanna make that's helpful. And I will be gearing towards my actual business, thehatfish.com, and my style guide and my style coaching and all that stuff. So I won't be doing the diary style health vlogs. I'll probably just do, if I do anything like that in the future, it'll just be a forum log post. I might keep vlogging in general, but I don't want to, the health vlog was getting very regimented, very much like I go down this. It's quite a boring video to make and to probably for everyone to watch. So yeah, that's being discontinued, but I had one last great health achievement that I wanted to share and talk about, which was finishing my 5x5 program. I was super invested in getting my strength back to a decent, borderline intermediate level from beginner. And this program was 3 months. It's very famous. I think it's Mad Cows. Oh, no, sorry, it's Strong Lifts 5x5. I'm actually gonna stop talking nonsense and load up this spreadsheet so I can actually talk about numbers that exist. So that's scanning to the end of what I actually achieved. So 5x5, it's broken down into 5 different exercises. Fucking hell, it took me ages to count that. So squat, bench press, barbell row, overhead, and deadlift, and you squat in both sessions. And you do this every other day, and then you have a 2-day rest. So it's 3 times a week, full body. I've done full body before. When I first started working out, I did Jason Blahar's Ice Cream Fitness program back in the day before he went crazy. And that was my first thing I ever did at uni. And I think he's gone a little bit less insane these days. He's posting more just fitness content and coaching, but he went mad for a while. But his novice program was the first program I ever did properly in the gym. So yeah, it was pretty cool. But yeah, to regain my strength, I just did a very, very basic 5x5 program. And I was so, my only goal almost for the health vlog at the end of it was I need to get to the end of this program and hit the numbers. And I can't say I hit all of the numbers as written down. I did find that my strength didn't quite get to the speed they wanted it to on a couple of lifts, but I hit 3 of the 5 lifts for exactly what they asked me to do. And I hit very, very close on squat, and I just didn't. Yeah, the overhead press was my one big failure. I couldn't find it in me to get the overhead press numbers to where they wanted it to. So I'll give you my numbers where I finished off with in the 5x5. Squat, I finished off my final my final weight that I hit for 5x5 was 105 kilos for 5x5, which I'm really impressed with myself and managing, because I thought squat was one of my weaker lifts. I actually have really good legs though, so I don't know why I thought that. It's more that my body's quite long, and I have trouble getting bracing myself under the bar and keeping my back where it is. I get a lot of excessive lean, so I've got to work on some of that. My overhead press, where did it stall? It stalled at under 60 kilos. I couldn't get to 60 kilos and do 5x5. The most I managed with 60 kilos was 3x5. Base Abu, if you're watching this, you did tell me to stick down to 3x5 when I started stalling, and that's what I did. After I stalled on the 60 kilo overhead, I just switched that to 3x5, but I didn't get above 60 kilos on that, even at 3x5, annoyingly. My deadlift, I just did what they asked for. Their final deadlift was 1 set of 5 for 112.5 kilos. I've got a lot more in the tank on my deadlift, I'm pretty certain. This didn't really test me at all. Deadlift was super easy, but it's only 1 set. Bench, yeah, I've still got tons in the tank on bench. I know my 1 rep is way above what they're getting me to do at the end. All they get you to do at the end of this is 62.5 kilos for 5x5. They actually get you to overhead press the same as your bench for 5x5, which is pretty crazy to me. Yeah, my bench, I've got loads in the tank on bench. I'm gonna see how high I can get that now I'm off the actual program. Barbell row, you get up to 70 kilos 5x5. That's not too difficult. It felt more like that was kind of an accessory, to be honest. But yeah, everything else was pretty good. I'm so happy I got the squat up to 105. I didn't manage. So I did the 107.5, which is the final weight they want you to go for, but I only got 3x5. I was absolutely dead tired that day in the gym, but I still managed to pull off the deadlift and get some overhead pressing as well. So my final session didn't quite go as I planned. I don't know if I have enough in the tank to do 107.5 for 5 reps of 5, but I did manage 3 sets of 5. So I know I can lift that weight for 5 reps. I just have to be in a more, I don't know, less tired position. Yeah, that was really good. This program's been amazing. It's really the confidence of getting my strength back and gaining some size has been great. I really enjoy the gym. It's been one of the worst parts of lockdown was like not having the gym, and this is the most serious I've trained in like 5 to 6 years. It's been great. I really enjoyed it. Thank you to the guys who made StrongLifts 5x5 if you ever see this. All right, that wraps up all my health vlogs. Won't be any more of that content in this YouTube channel anymore. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not sorry. I hate doing that. Peace out, boys.